All right, do the intro.
Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today's video is going to be all about
markups. We're talking about markups.
See, I knew there was going to be something.
We're going to talk about markups, and I'm going to educate my wife on markups today.
I could probably educate you on markups.
Educate us all. Educate us.
Don't pay a penny over the sticker, and make them take off all the nonsense for tent and coat and blah blah blah, all that stuff. I'm not paying for that either.
Thank you very much for watching.
Okay.
Appreciate you all coming to the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. No, I wanted to tell them how the dealers are getting screwed out of being able to charge markups on all these new cars, because they're already trying. They're trying to put $10,000 markups on these new 6-cylinder Chargers, which is stupid and insane. And I also want to redeem you, because before at SEMA you asked me if I had a 6-cylinder in my Scat Pack, and I think you were hungover from the night before because they gave you some heat for that. You know that my car is a V8.
I thought your first one for sure was a 6. That white one that you had.
No. But you know my
the
new
rest
one.
of them.
You know it's a V8. When you said, is it a 6, you were kind of...
Yeah, I wasn't hungover at all.
So you just thought I had a 6-cylinder.
I thought that's what was in the Charger.
Right. You thought I had a 6-cylinder in my Charger.
The white one.
Please, for the love of all that is holy, tell me that you don't think I have a 6-cylinder in my green car.
No, and I didn't in the blue ones. The white one just looked kind of like a mom car, kind of.
That's craziness.
It's not.
That is craziness. There's nothing about that car like a mom car.
Boring. It looked like a boring car. So it looked like it didn't have as big of an engine. But like the blue one, and the other blue one, and the black one, and...
The other blue one? And then the other blue one?
You only had 2.
And then the white one?
You only had 2 blue ones.
And then the other blue one?
You had 2 blue ones.
and then the other black one? And then the white one?
You did have another black one.
Yep. And then the white one. Then the 2 white ones.
Yeah, I thought the first white one was didn't even think about it, that it was a V8.
Wow.
Yeah.
You thought I would...
My car has a 6. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, this is a mom car, so, you know.
This is not a mom car.
This is a mom car. This is a mom car. A hot pink mom car. Anyways, let's get to the point, everybody. So I wanted to share with you today, while we're stuck in traffic, because there was something violent took place on this freeway. You can look it up, between San Diego and Orange County. That has us sitting in a 3-hour trip going to wish one of our good friends happy birthday. So Tommy, if you're watching this, happy 21st.
Happy 21st, our other son.
Yes, we have a large bottle of virgin vodka for you when we see you. Anyways, what I wanted to share is everybody's mad about the high MSRP of all the new Dodge cars. But I wanted to make the point today that I believe 100% the reason why the MSRPs are so high
is because you fools went out and paid over sticker for all those other cars, so they think they're going to hose you again on it.
That's part of it, but I think the reality of it is what we found out is that Ram recently and Dodge with the Daytona and Ram with the trucks, they priced these things at stupid, obnoxious prices that pissed us all off, but then nobody bought them. And then what happened? The dealers had to reduce the prices and offer incentives and huge discounts. And if they priced them really low out of the gate, the dealers would simply mark them up and scoop the difference. Because there are dummies out there, fools, who would pay too much for things just because they want to be the first ones that have them.
I don't think I used the term fools.
Well, let's just call them that. Who paid way more than they should have for these things. So what I think I'm onto the little scam here, if you will. And I don't think it's a scam. I think the reality of it is it's just Dodge outsmarting the dealers by saying we're going to stick huge MSRPs on these things. That way when they do stick markups, nobody will pay for them. And then, wham, they will offer incentives to get the cars priced right, which is what happened with the Daytona, what's been happening with Ram, what's happened with the freaking Hornets, and pretty much everything that's been for sale under that banner with Stellantis has come out with huge MSRPs and then gotten manufacturer incentives and discounts, completely stopping the dealers in their tracks from being able to mark them up. So all that we're seeing on these things are add-ons, which nobody should ever pay those. So I think rather than being angry about the huge markups and the huge add-ons about the huge MSRPs, those are what are exactly keeping the dealers from being able to charge markups and get away with it.
How much are they?
The Charger?
What you're talking about, the cars.
$55,000, but if you want all the stuff on it, like your fancy glass roof, it's going to be $70,000, and nobody's going to pay that. Like, and Dodge says they think people are gonna, but nobody's going to pay $70,000 for those things. So what do they got to do? They got to come out with massive lease incentives, huge incentives, discounts, power dollars, all this other stuff to get the prices down where people will buy them. But that ensures that the dealers can't scoop whatever the difference is. If they priced them too low, the dealers would simply follow the demand and raise the prices and then take all that money. Manufacturers are making it almost impossible for these dealers to be able to get those markups. So that's what I think is happening. That's why I'm not mad about the huge MSRPs, but that's why I'm not buying one right away. Even though I know you'd be totally fine with me buying one right away, I'm not buying one right away because I know that they're going to come out, huge MSRPs, dealers are going to see if they can get them. When they can't, Dodge is going to feel pressure, and they're going to have lots more inventory on the market than they've ever had, and then they're going to have to offer incentives. Now, the guys at the Dodge event told me, no, that's not the case, they're not going to do that. That's what I'd say if I was them. But the reality of it is if people aren't lined up to pay $70,000 for a 6-cylinder Dodge Charger, then they're going to have to offer incentives, discounts, power dollars, all kinds of other stuff, meaning the dealers will never be able to get markups on these cars again if they keep coming out with huge MSRPs. So I think the huge MSRPs are just a way to outsmart the dealers and choke them off of being able to scoop whatever the market demand allows them to scoop. They can't do it anymore. So rather than raising the prices at the dealership level, the manufacturer's forcing them to have to participate in the discounts with manufacturer discounts, incentives, everything else. So that's the video. That's really what's going on. So you want to do my outro now?
No, what I would like to say is do not mistake my silence for acceptance of your... You would, of course, let me go out and get one if I wanted to get one right now.
Yeah, you'd be okay with that.
No, we have 5 cars right now.
Right.
We have 3 people that can drive and 5 cars.
Right.
Yeah. We don't need 6.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost to 100,000 subscribers. Help us get there.
Smash that subscribe.
Smash that subscribe button. See you all in the next one. Bye.
So goofy.
Say bye.
Bye.